The Timekeeper's Compass. In a quiet coastal town, there lived a young clockmaker named Finn. He was known for crafting intricate timepieces, each more beautiful than the last. But Finn had a secret. He was obsessed with time. He feared it slipping away, afraid of losing moments forever. Each ticking clock reminded him that time was always moving, and this thought haunted him day and night. One misty evening, as Finn was closing his shop, an elderly traveller entered. The man wore a cloak tattered by age and carried a strange object in his hand, a golden compass. Unlike any compass Finn had seen, it had no cardinal directions, only symbols that seemed to shift as the light flickered on its surface. "This is for you," the old man said, placing the compass on the counter. His voice was raspy but kind. "It's called the Timekeeper's Compass. It doesn't point north, but to the moments that matter most. If you truly wish to understand time, use this wisely." Before Finn could ask any questions, the man vanished into the fog, leaving the mysterious compass behind. Curious and somewhat skeptical, Finn examined the compass. It glowed faintly, its needle spinning wildly. That night, as he held it close, he felt a strange sensation. Suddenly, the room around him began to blur, and Finn found himself transported, not to a place, but a memory. He was a child again, running along the beach with his father, laughing as the waves splashed against their feet. It was a memory he had long forgotten, but the warmth and joy of the moment were vivid, as if he were reliving it. The compass pointed to the time, not the place, showing Finn a moment he had overlooked in his pursuit of time's control. As days passed, Finn used the compass again. Each time it took him to a different memory, his mother teaching him to fix clocks, his first love, his friends gathered around a fire. Every moment the compass pointed to was one he had forgotten or taken for granted, yet each was filled with meaning, laughter, and love. Slowly, Finn began to realize that time wasn't something to fear or control. It was the moments within it that mattered most, the connections, the experiences, the joy. The compass wasn't about measuring time, but about cherishing the moments that made life rich and full. One day, Finn no longer needed to use the compass. He had learned its lesson well. From that day forward, he lived not in fear of time slipping away, but in gratitude for every moment, no matter how small. He crafted clocks with a new purpose, not just to measure hours, but to remind people to treasure the present. And so, the Timekeeper's Compass became Finn's most cherished possession, a symbol of the lesson that had changed his life. Time is not something to be conquered, but something to be embraced, moment by precious moment.